Hey guys, it's Kevin here, War God 62, and I have an installment of what's been banging my head in my car. Lots of good stuff here lately. Got a few CDs, so let's get to it. This is a band I recently came across, I want to say about a month ago. A band is called Nightfire, and their album called Extermination comes in this little slipcase here, and then it has the regular jewel case. Female fronted, more along the lines of new wave of traditional heavy metal with the female vocals. Like I said, this one is actually released in 2017 on Listenable Records. One of my favorite tracks, let's see if we can go back, is track 5, which is On the Run. I don't know, it seems there's a lot of good new wave of traditional heavy metal bands popping out lately. I mean, they've been around for, God, 10, 12, 13, 14 years now, but I've noticed a lot of them are coming out in the last couple of years are really good. And I don't know, it's just been one of my favorite genres as of late. But this here is Nightfire. Of course, I got the CD and I found the vinyl. I just got the vinyl here, I'll say earlier in the week, so I haven't had a chance to listen to that, but I've had the CD now for a couple weeks. But I want to say these guys are out of Norway, maybe? I think they're out of Norway. But good stuff here. I believe Listenable Records, you can see right here, they are out of Norway, so I'm sure this band is out of Norway itself. So good stuff here. All right, good start there. Let's get into another band I came across about 4 weeks ago. Band is called Nightfire, and the album is called From Fortune to Ruin. Again, more new wave of traditional heavy metal. Very good CD. They have a new one coming out. This one came out in 2018. This was put out by, doesn't really say, TCM label. It's more new wave of traditional heavy metal. We'll go with, this is one of my favorite tracks here, coming up, number 3. Called Full Speed Ahead. Good stuff here. Let's go to number 6. Again, just some good new wave of traditional heavy metal. I gonna be do a segment on my radio show on Metal Uprising that is a new wave of traditional heavy metal. Dedication to all these bands that have been out for a long time, new bands that have just come out. So, but Nightfire, From Fortune to Ruin. Up next, band out of, I believe these guys are out of Sweden. First album here was on Stormspell Records. And very good CD. Again, some more new wave of traditional heavy metal. The band is called Night Strike, and the album is Power Shall Prevail. This is their first release. Came out, God, I want to say 2019, I believe. I do believe. Can't find it on here, but I do believe that's when this first came out. Has their new wave of traditional heavy metal. Night Strike, they do have a new album out, came out in 2020. Let's go to track 4. One of my favorite genres is this, like I said, the new wave of traditional heavy metal. A lot of good bands. Yeah, there's some clunkers in there too, but for the most part, these bands do it very well. But anyway, here's some Night Strike. Let's see here. Now we got a brand new band here. They put out a cassette earlier in the, might have been late last year. And they've been working on a new CD, brand new, came out about 3 weeks ago, or 4 weeks ago. Again, more new wave of traditional heavy metal. The band is called Saber. And this is the album Without Warning. This is on cassette. First came out on cassette. And it's now out in CD. It's put out by Church Recordings. Of course, Church Recordings is Trevor Church of Haunt fame. Of course, he plays on this. Let's see, he plays... Not sure if he plays the drums or guitars on this. But this has got the high pitchy vocals. Trevor Church right here. Let's see here. Yeah, Trevor does the drums on this. Kind of, this is kind of speedy, maybe speed metal-ish at times with the fastness, but it's more traditional heavy metal in the sense. Another track. You know, a little tidbit, if you did not know this, Trevor Church, of course, his dad was the bass player in Montrose. So, comes from a talented family. Good stuff here. Now comes a band out of Sweden. Again, not really in the sense of fully new wave of traditional heavy metal. They do have the elements there, but they do have a little melodic sense about them. Definitely have some old school flair in their sound. Of course, this band is called Coronary. This is their first album. Of course, there is another Coronary out there, more death metal. This is called Sinbad. Come out on the Cruz del Sur label. This is also out on vinyl. I do have the vinyl of this as well. These guys are actually out of Norway. Not Sweden, Norway. They're out of Norway. Let's go to number 4. Yeah, the motorcycles are out and about. It's definitely springtime up here in North Dakota. Grass is actually starting to get green. It's a Coronary here with Sinbad. One more, track 8. Flight Street 666. Good stuff here. Yeah, like I say, it's getting warm up here finally. Well, it's been nice up here for quite a while. But anyway. Up next is a band out of France. They this band definitely has that AC/DC vibe. 2 albums out. I think they're working on a 3rd right now. I came across these guys a couple weeks ago. They're called the Overdrivers, and the album is called Rockin' Hell. This is their debut. And you can definitely hear that AC/DC vibe. This is actually, I believe it's self-released. Overdrivers. Their second album is called She's on Her Period, which is, yeah, if you think she's on her period, that's definitely the song is about that. That's on their second album. This is really good foot stomping, cruising down the highway tunes, head banging. We'll go to number 4, which is Hard Rock, Hard Life, Hard Night. Like the AC/DC vibe, you'll definitely like the Overdrivers. Like I say, 2 CDs out, third one coming out sometime, I believe, in the summer. So there you have the Overdrivers. See, up next is a band I interviewed a couple weeks ago. They are out of Buffalo, New York. First album. They are female fronted. They're called Hearts and Hand Grenades. They are on Eclipse Records. This is just a fun album, very rockin'. It's hard rock in nature, maybe a little bit of metal elements, but not a lot. But very unique vocals from Stephanie. This is the album is called Turning to Ashes, this is the title of the song here. These guys are a real funny interview, very upbeat, very informative. They got a really huge following out in the New York area, Buffalo, East Coast area. They're finally getting out and doing a bunch of shows now, so things are starting to come back. I know where I'm at, North Dakota is 100% open. Minnesota is 75% open, so not quite 100%. But still has the limitations. Just a fun band to listen to. Just a slipcover, easy. But here you got Hearts and Hand Grenades. Next is, for some odd reason, this CD was probably one of the hardest CDs that I could find and get. I mean, it was weird. Of course, the pandemic didn't help. They have this is their second album. They definitely have a huge underground cult following. This band is very huge over in Europe, the U.S. getting very big, so they stick underground. Talking about Eternal Champion and Ravening Iron is their latest offering. You know, this was released last year. I pre-ordered the CD and the vinyl, and this is put out by No Remorse Records. Hardest time to get it over here in the States. I recently just got the vinyl here about 2 weeks ago. Temple of Mystery Records out of Canada was going to get an order from No Remorse and asked some of their buyers if they were looking for stuff. So I told them, yeah, I'm looking for this, Hitman, and The Storm is Steel by Night Strike, and the Ravening Iron. So they picked it up and finally got it. I got the CD here just recently as well. Of course, don't let your kids see it. Of course, bad cover here. Or not a bad cover, but for them it might be. But just the band just never ceases to amaze me. They definitely have more of a straightforward heavy metal element with some traditional flavors in their mix. But this band was hit right off the start with their first album. I'm trying to think of the album's name. I can't think of it. But this band is just phenomenal. I love these guys. We'll go to the second track, which is the title track. Just a great band. Another band that is really starting to make waves, they're out of Greece, a band called Warrior Path. They just released their second CD, which is a little more easier to get. Waiting for them to release it on vinyl. But this band is absolutely great. Love these guys. One more, Skull Crusher or Skull Seeker. Eternal Champion, Ravening Iron. Football game on, I don't want to hear it. So anyway, here's a band out of, I believe they are out of Italy. They have 4 albums out. More of a, well, I don't know how to really, more of an occult band. Very, kind of doomy at times. Psychedelic. Also female fronted. The band is called Psychedelic Witchcraft, and this is their latest album called Sound of the Wind. They definitely have that, what I like to refer to as a retro 70s sound. And very good stuff. This is also on Listenable Records. They have 4 albums out. This one came out in 2017. I do believe they have a new one coming out very soon. Definitely have that very, very psychedelic sound to them too. Very good stuff. I love this band here. Came across them about 2 months ago. We'll do the title track here, Song of the Wind. Psychedelic Witchcraft. Up next, band out of Australia, thrash. I believe this is their first album. Second album, very good. This is their first, like I say, band is called Harlot, whatever you want to pronounce it. This is put out by Metal Blade. It's called Extinction. Good stuff here. Australian thrash. I think they have 2 albums out to date, so one more here, guys. Number 6. Conflict Revelation. Good stuff here, guys. Great stuff. Got 2 left. First up, another band out of Sweden playing the retro 70 vibe. I know Scott Waters showed a band, Blood of the Sun. Dark Death, I believe the album was. This is a band called Lugnet. This is called Nightwalker. This is Die For You. Go to our number 5.
title track, Nightwalker. This guy's been around probably 10 years, 11 years, somewhere like that. I believe they have four releases out. I do have a couple of their vinyl. Some Lugnet off the album Nightwalker. Some retro 70s. One more, guys, and of course, this was number one by a lot of people last year. I never got this till late. I was late to the party and ordering the vinyl, and as a result, I almost didn't get a vinyl copy of this. I did want the colored version, but I was too late. I did get a black copy, so, which is nothing wrong with that. And I'm referring to Armored Saint and Punching the Sky. In fact, I got 2 vinyl copies. One's going to a friend of mine, so put out by Metal Blade. Of course, this was produced by Joey Vera. Another one. It's called Bubble. Actually, guys, I do have one more I do want to show you. This is from Rat Pack Records. But anyway, some Armored Saint. If you don't have this, definitely pick it up. There might be second pressings of the vinyl coming out, hopefully soon. First pressings are all gone. If you didn't get a first pressing, well, you're out of luck. But meantime, if you don't have the CD, pick up the CD. Those are easily available. So anyway, Armored Saint. If you're familiar with Rat Pack Records, very good label. They've been putting out a lot of the newer Metal Church stuff. They have very awesome packaging, and this is only available on CD. I do have this is one. I do have another copy of this, but this is the one they sent to me that was signed. So I have 2 CDs of this. I thought I had the other one in here, but I did not. So hate doing this, opening them. But anyway, Rat Pack Records. This band is kind of a, wouldn't say really a super band, but melodic metal, melodic power metal. Call it what you want. The band was called All Terrain, and the album Mother's Day. Put out by Rat Pack Records. This came out last year. This also comes in a slipcase front. And this is signed by the band. melodic vocals. Going to the title track, number 5, Mother's Day. If you like melody, great lyrics, fantastic guitar in this is definitely a good CD to pick up. I'm hopeful this comes out on vinyl. Be nice. This, in fact, has, let's see, who is it on here?
It's not nice to fool Mother Nature.
It has Tommy Cook, Kevin McCarthy, Colin Holloway, Jane Mangini, and Zach Hamilton. So there you have All Terrain with Mother's Day. And that is about all I have, guys. With what's been banging. Take care.